they're doing better. I think us being able to see each other on Saturday was really a big thing. It was really emotional. We both needed it, and that just made everybody feel better, and just right, it was good for us.
Was it the whole family?
It was it was just my mom, my youngest brother, my youngest sister, and my stepdad. That's everyone who came to the game. That's what I got to see.
Was that a surprise, or did you know they were coming?
I knew they were coming. We were working all week to figure out a way to get them up here because, like I said, I really needed it, and they really needed it too, just to get away and be able to, confirm, lay eyes on each other, and let each other know like everything's gonna be okay.
What was their experience? I know that apparently the house is gone. What was their experience during the storm?
They stayed back. Like all the cell towers were down and stuff like that, but only cell phone service that worked was on Metro PCS, so I was able to call my stepdad while everything was going on. I would call them every few hours to check in and to see how they're doing, and when I was on the phone, I guess a tree had fell on the house and stuff like that, and I heard everyone scream and stuff like that. And, it broke my heart because I couldn't be there. And didn't just hear them go through that and stuff like that. And my mom told me my little sister was crying the whole time it was going on, and it hurt a lot. And it was emotional for me when I seen them because I haven't seen them since January, so this is my first time seeing them. And then after going through that, something I really wanted to be with them through. It was difficult, but it's a blessing to be able to see them that they were able to live through that. And it is what it is. The hurricane pretty much destroyed the whole city. Pretty much, I think 5 schools are completely gone. My mom's house is gone. All our clothes and stuff that was in the house is gone. My father's house got destroyed completely, and I still have been able to talk to him because there's not much service or anything in the city, so it's hard to talk. My nephew's still there, and I know the looting and like the civil, it's getting bad. So I've just been praying and trying to find out how to keep up with people and how to help from up here.
What kind of feeling is that? Are you feeling helpless, being hundreds of miles away? All that's going, you haven't seen him in so long. What kind of feeling is that?
At first, I felt helpless. I felt really down because everybody wants to be there with their family or friends when they're going through something tough, and just to actually hear the pain in their voice when I was talking to them, it hurt. But my mom's like really strong, and she encouraged me no matter what. If I'm okay, she's gonna be okay. So that helped me to be able to just go through the day and kind of take my focus off that for a little bit and focus on things up here. But it is what it is, and I know they're strong and they're gonna get through things without me, and they can, and they did. So.
When were they able to get to Bloomington? Was that later in the week, Friday, or right?
It was on Friday. But they were able to. They after the storm, they were on curfew for a while, and with the first chance they got to leave, they were able to leave, and they're staying at my stepdad's grandmother's house right now in Alabama for a little while. I don't know how long, but they were able to leave, and then I was talking with Coach Doig and compliance on ways and to get them up here and to be able to help them, and they decided they would just drive up here somehow, and they were able to make it here on Friday.
What was it like having them here, and what were you able to do with them?
It was a blessing. I got to see them at the walk, which was extremely emotional, and after the game, I got to hang out with them they stayed with me because they couldn't afford to stay anywhere else, but they stayed with me. Me and my little one bedroom with my 2 dogs, but we made it work. We packed up in there, and we just hung out and had fun, caught up, talked, and just shared feelings and stuff like that, and it was just great. It was really good for me. It's really hard to focus when you haven't seen your family in forever, and then something like that happens, and I was able to see them and lay eyes on them to see that they were physically okay, and they were excited to see me. My little brother and sister did not want to leave. They were fighting all yesterday trying to stay longer the whole week, but it is what it is. My stepdad got to get back to work, so.
What's it like playing the Iowa game with that wind hanging over your head?
It was really emotional for me. I went out there and I wanted to win that game for my city and stuff like that, and I wanted to play as hard as I could for my city. And I felt like I went out there and I played as hard as I could. I did everything in my power I could for myself. And then just to see the results of that game, you know, it broke my heart. I had broke down after the game, and it was just tough. And you know, Coach Kane and the support staff here really helped me get through it after the game, and continue to help me and stuff like that. And it was just great to see that coaches are there for me and they care for me and trying to figure out how to help me get through this. And that's pretty much how it's been.
Is there any way people can help, Indiana fans can help? Is there any way
Yeah,
set
so
up for that right now?
yes, sir. So like talking to compliance, we started a GoFundMe to help my family, extended family. You know, my mom and my dad, both their houses got destroyed, and clothes, food, all that stuff was lost. So NCAA approved of a GoFundMe for them, and you can just donate on there. It's on my Twitter, it's on Facebook and stuff like that. And I mean, I'm not looking for no big donors, just whatever someone can donate we're grateful for anything that happens. And like I said, we're just trying to find a way to restart, build on, and just move on in life and kind of put this in the past, because I mean, no one wants to hang on to this forever.
Who were some of the coaches and teammates that really lifted you up over those last couple of weeks, and what I can only imagine were really trying circumstances for you?
I mean, my position coach, he was there for me when I was really down, really crushed about the situation. And I went to his house with my fiance, and we hung out and we just, talked, and he just wanted to make sure I was okay. And, Coach Doig and Coach Paycheck, they were both there in my ear trying to make sure we figured out a way for me to be able to see them and us just to be able to reconnect and, just making sure I'm okay. Coach Allen, Coach Ange, everyone on the staff and my teammates, everyone reached out to me by text, in person and stuff like that, and just making sure I was okay and stuff like that, asking about my family. So, I mean, it was everyone in this facilities was really, really helping me get through this.
When you first laid eyes on your family on the walk, what was your reaction?
I just couldn't believe that they was there. My mom's only been up here one other time, and it was when she dropped me off for college. And so she hasn't been to Bloomington since then. My brother, my sister, and my stepdad have never been here. So, like, just to see them, like, in person in Indiana was crazy. I knew they was coming, but at the same time, I couldn't believe that they was here. And, it made me feel, I was extremely happy, and I felt like, I felt the same again. I was smiling and stuff like that, and it was just a great all-around feeling just to have them there, support me, and then, I support them through what they've been through.
You mentioned you hadn't seen them since January, so even before all of this happened, how hard is it just kind of being so separated from them all the time?
It's really hard. I try to talk to them at least every day, once every day, just to make sure that they remember my voice and stuff like that. But yeah, it's hard, but I've done it before, so it's nothing like I haven't done. But throwing that hurricane, and it just changes everything. Like, man, that could have been the last time I seen my family. And I thought about that, and that's what kind of broke my heart. But I'm just glad they're okay and safe.
Were they in Lynn Haven? Is that where they were?
We live, in the surrounding area. So, I mean, Lynn Haven and, like, Cedar Grove and all that. It's all close. It's, like, connected. So, I mean, yeah, they were in town, in the city.
Talk about trying to make it through that Iowa game and, going through, like, the week, like, practicing during the week and stuff like that. Do you try and keep, like, football and your personal life separate? Do they, like, intertwine when stuff like this happens, or how do you approach it?
I try to keep. I try my best to keep it separate. I try when I go on the field, I flush everything out, and I go out there and do what's best for this football team. My personal life is my personal life, and I shouldn't drag that to the field. I want to give everything I got to my teammates, and I felt like that's what I did. That Iowa week, I was really locked in, and I really believed that we could beat them. It didn't go our way, but I mean, things happen.
To that, does football at least help normalize things a little bit more?
Yeah, football is kind of like my getaway from everything else. I can use that to kind of find happiness, because football has always been my life and has always been something that makes me extremely happy. So when I go to football, it's definitely a different mindset, and I'm smiling and stuff like that, and I'm ready to go.
All right, thanks for your close.